Was acquired in 1964. Brock Fabrolio, one of the great steals in Cardinals history. No pun intended. He did steal fewer than 50 bases for the next dozen years after he was acquired. Johnny Keane said run, and Lou obliged.
I was with Lou for quite a few of those years, and 600 or 700 steals, something like that. But you know, he would only steal third base a handful of times. You saw where, you know, like Vince Coleman, you know, was actually better at stealing third base than and he was great at stealing second, but he was even better at third. And Lou felt like, why take the risk? I'm going to score on a base hit from second. So I mean, and they didn't just, you didn't just steal to put up numbers. You know, I mean, usually it was to get yourself in scoring position, to help your ball club win.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed. I asked him, I said, what was your biggest battle in Major League Baseball? And he said, being labeled one-dimensional as a base stealer. And he was anything but. First ever 20 home run, 50 stolen base player. A Chevy call to the pen.
Remember, he had over 3,000 hits.
Well, that would be the point. 3-2 pitch. Same pitch that was called a ball, this time a strike, and gets a lefty out.
Yeah, really important to see that. Lefties have hit 355 against him, and there you see the great numbers for Lou Brock.
Second all-time to Rickey Henderson. Over 3,000 hits. Did some of his best work in World Series play. 64, 67, again in 68 at 391. And he stole 14 bases, too, in those 3 series.
I was going to say that, you know, somebody mentioned recently, you know, honoring the 67 team or something, but that game against, or that series against Boston, they never seen somebody steal bases like Lou did.
And a gentleman. We're thinking about you, Lou. Want to see you down at the ballpark very soon.
Lou was extremely kind to me.
The fly ball out to left, route number 2. That's Jose Martinez.
Greg Garcia stayed in the game. He's at third base. So Martinez in there. Looks like Pham has gone to center field.
You know, what's interesting is that in the 64 World Series against the Yankees, he did not have a stolen base. In 67 against the Red Sox, he had 7. And then the following year against Detroit in the World Series, he had 7. Here's Ryan Braun. Fastball and a strike.
Buck O'Neill signed Lou Brock, Cub scout at that time.
And a line out to short. A 1-2-3 inning.